American Pickers makes unannounced major schedule change after ratings drop to lowest of the season. Hello everyone, welcome back to my another video. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. American Pickers has made an unannounced major schedule change after ratings dropped to the lowest of the season. American Pickers stars Mike Wolfe, his brother Robbie, and Danielle Colby, with new episodes airing on Wednesdays. The U.S. Sun can exclusively reveal this will be the second week in a row that the History Channel will not air new episodes of the show. Social media accounts have not provided an explanation for the hiatus. New episodes began on July 5 for the second half of season 24, with the last episode airing on August 23. Taking over for American Pickers tonight will be Ancient Empires. The U.S. Sun can confirm. The sudden schedule change comes amid low ratings. The August 23 episode brought in just 620,000 viewers, the lowest of the season. The August 16 episode had 706,000 people watch, while the August 9 episode had 778,000. Ratings were better for the July 26 episode with 885,000 viewers watching. For the July 19 episode, just 713,000 people tuned in, while 803,000 watched the July 12 show. The U.S. Sun reported 918,000 viewers watched the premiere episode. Ratings were up and down last season. The March 8 episode of American Pickers brought in 844,000 viewers. That was up from the week before, as only 711,000 viewers watched the March 1 episode. The season 24 premiere kicked off strong with 943,000 fans watching. Fanboycott. Fans have boycotted the show after the firing of fan-favorite star Frank Fritz, 59, in 2021. One commented of the premiere episode, "I'll only watch American Pickers if it's a rerun with Frank. Carry on." A second said, "The only episodes of American Pickers I watch are White Frank." A third asked on the show's Twitter account, "Why did you screw Frank over?" Frank reacts TTs. The U.S. Sun previously reported Frank watches the new episodes and thinks it's funny how ratings have declined without him, as his episodes brought in over 1 million viewers. A source close to Frank told the U.S. Sun, "Yeah, we all know ratings went down. We're not surprised by that. Frank finds that a little bit funny. Frank still gets tons of fan mail. I would say he's my favorite. Everyone likes the underdog. The show is better with Frank." Frank last appeared on American Pickers in March 2020 when he left to recover from back surgery. Mike, 59, announced over Instagram that he was no longer with the show in 2021. The source continued, "He wishes everything to go well for everybody. He doesn't have a bad taste in his mouth. It is what it is. Frank's back." But fortunately for American Pickers, Frank could help the struggling series by possibly returning to the show. The U.S. Sun previously reported he has been in talks to return to the show 1 year after suffering a stroke in July 2022. A source close to Frank told the U.S. Sun, "I don't know why he wouldn't return to the show. He could go back to the show, maybe. He watches the new episodes. He'll laugh about it. Got to find something on there to razz them about. He'll tell them about it." The insider said when it came down to Frank being fired from the show, it wasn't that big of a deal. He still keeps in touch with Mike and the crew, as the source revealed they visit him. But though Frank returning to the show is a possibility, the insider admitted, "I don't know that he wants to." Frank suffered a stroke in July 2022 and was placed under conservatorship and guardianship the following month. Kyo starred FUD. He left the show to recover from back surgery, leaving him with 185 stitches and 2 rods in his spine. During his break from the show, Frank lost 65 pounds and entered rehab for alcohol addiction in Iowa for 77 days. Frank revealed his feud with co-star Mike during the 2021 interview with the U.S. Sun. The fan favorite said, "I haven't talked to Mike in 2 years. He knew my back was messed up, but he didn't call me up and ask how I was doing. That's just how it is." The show is tilted towards him 1000%. I can't even bend that
That's
far
fine.
down to show you
It's
how
like
much. You've got Aerosmith and there's Steven Tyler and he's the frontman. I found my spot. I'm second, and he's number one on the show. That's no problem with me. Maybe he does have a problem. He also admitted, I think Mike wants to get his brother Robbie in there to replace me. I don't know why he's behaving like that towards me. F-R-I-E-N-D's AGN. Mike and Frank reunited over Memorial Day weekend for the first time in years, as the U.S. Sun previously revealed the status of their relationship today. A source close to Frank told the U.S. Sun, everything between them is fine. They've known each other for 40 years. They went to high school. They've done all this stuff together. They're very good friends, great friends. The insider said Mike has visited Frank a handful of times since he suffered the stroke, as the two call and text as well. Frank is even closer to Mike's brother Robbie, the source claimed, despite him replacing the fan favorite on the show. In a surprising move that has caught the attention of both fans and industry insiders alike, the popular television show American Pickers has made a major change to its schedule, a decision that has stirred much speculation within the world of reality television. This shift comes on the heels of a dramatic drop in ratings that has seen the show hit its lowest viewership numbers of the season, prompting producers and network executives to rethink the timing and presentation of the series. For years, American Pickers has remained a staple in the world of reality TV, with its unique blend of treasure hunting, history, and storytelling captivating audiences across the nation. However, recent developments have raised questions about the future of the show and what this unexpected move means for its long-term viability. The ratings dip that precipitated the change has been widely discussed in both fan circles and media analysis. While American Pickers had once been a consistent performer for its network, recent episodes had seen a steady decline in viewership, culminating in numbers that some industry observers have described as concerning. The shift in audience engagement has been attributed to several factors, including a change in the show's formula, evolving viewer preferences, and increased competition from other shows in the same genre. As a result, the decision to alter the show's schedule was seen as an urgent attempt to remedy the situation before it worsened. In typical fashion, American Pickers has maintained a relatively low-key presence about its inner workings and decision-making processes. However, behind the scenes, the team has been hard at work analyzing trends, studying audience feedback, and consulting with executives in order to determine the best course of action moving forward. While specifics about the reasons behind the ratings decline remain unclear, it is apparent that the show's recent direction had failed to capture the same magic that originally made it a fan favorite. As a result, the change in scheduling represents a bold and potentially game-changing decision for a show that has prided itself on its consistency and long-standing appeal. The unannounced nature of the schedule shift has raised eyebrows among viewers, many of whom were caught off guard by the abrupt change. For years, American Pickers had enjoyed a predictable airtime, with viewers tuning in on the same day and time each week. The routine became part of the show's identity, creating a sense of familiarity and expectation for its loyal fan base. The sudden disruption of this pattern has left some fans questioning whether the show is in trouble, while others are merely curious to see how the changes will play out. Significant aspects of the schedule change is the lack of advance notice. Typically, networks and production companies will provide ample lead time before making any significant alterations to a show's broadcast schedule. However, American Pickers chose to make this move with little fanfare, which has left many wondering why such a decision was made so quietly. Fans had expressed frustration at not being given proper notice, as some were left scrambling to adjust their viewing habits and find the new time slot for the show. The absence of an official announcement has sparked debates about the transparency of the show's producers and whether this move was part of a larger strategy to test the waters without drawing too much attention to the change. Despite the uncertainty surrounding the shift, there is speculation that the scheduling adjustment may be a calculated attempt to attract a different audience demographic. American Pickers, like many long-running shows, has faced the challenge of staying relevant as viewer tastes evolve. The reality TV landscape has become more crowded, with an ever-growing number of shows vying for attention. In light of this, it is possible that the new schedule is a strategic move designed to capture a different time slot and appeal to viewers who may not have previously watched the show. Whether this move will succeed in reversing the ratings slide remains to be seen, but it reflects the ongoing challenges faced by shows that have been on the air for a significant period of time. There is also speculation that the schedule change could be part of a broader attempt to rebrand the show or reinvigorate its content. Over the years, American Pickers has seen changes in its cast, as well as shifts in the direction of the episodes themselves. With new faces appearing on the show, some fans have wondered whether the current team is struggling to capture the same dynamic that made the show so popular in its early years. The decision to alter the airing schedule may be an effort to recalibrate the show and ensure that it remains fresh and appealing to a new generation of viewers. Despite the questions surrounding the scheduling change, it is clear that American Pickers is still a beloved show with a dedicated fan base. The loyal viewers who have stuck with the show through its ups and downs remain passionate about the series and are eager to see what comes next. The show's unique blend of antique hunting, historical exploration, and personal stories continues to resonate with audiences, even as the ratings fluctuate. For many, American Pickers remains a feel-good program that offers a sense of nostalgia and adventure. Whether or not the show can regain its former ratings glory will likely depend on how it adapts to the changing landscape of television and how well it can tap into the desires of its audience. The impact of the schedule change is likely to be felt across various sectors of the show's production, from advertising revenue to viewer engagement. Networks rely heavily on consistent ratings to determine the profitability of their shows, and a drop in viewership can lead to financial implications that may affect everything from marketing strategies to future seasons. For the crew, cast, and executives involved in the making of American Pickers, this schedule shift could be a pivotal moment that shapes the trajectory of the show for years to come. It remains to be seen whether the new time slot will result in a surge of viewership or if it will fail to make a meaningful difference. As fans continue to speculate about the reasons behind the ratings decline and the schedule change, one thing is certain: American Pickers is facing a turning point in its long history. The next few weeks will likely be crucial in determining whether the show can recover from its recent struggles and reclaim its place as one of the top-rated reality programs on television. With its unique concept, charismatic hosts, and loyal following, American Pickers still has the potential to remain a key player in the world of reality TV. However, this will depend on its ability to adapt to the evolving tastes of its audience and find a way to recapture the magic that made it a household name in the first place. For now, fans will have to adjust to the new schedule and wait to see what comes next. Whether this unannounced shift proves to be a stroke of genius or a misstep remains to be seen, but it is clear that the future of American Pickers is uncertain. As the show continues to evolve, both its creators and its viewers will be watching closely, eager to see what direction it takes next. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, America Trends 24, and stay with us.